Indeed, the clock is ticking and we have roughly under 3 hours to go if indeed they will see through with their threats there to down their tools across all public medical service or rather medical facilities across the country. Now the government plans to complete setting up the National Address System, installation of free public Wi-Fi, digitization of government services, and the strengthening of the data protection laws. And the newly launched a strategic plan 2023-2027 by the Ministry of Information, Communications and the Digital Economy. The state also targets to create 3.5 million jobs for young people by 2027 through e-commerce and startups.
During the implementation of the previous strategic plan 2018-2022, the ministry faced several challenges that hindered the plan's implementation, including inadequate funding, low literacy levels, and slow adoption of technologies, cyber threats and attacks, and the COVID-19 pandemic. Now, the Ministry of ICT says the challenges and lessons learned have informed the fifth strategic plan 2023-2027.
Because we operate in an environment which is dynamic, where there are so many factors in play, it is important that we come up with a strategic plan to enable us get a strategic fit or proper positioning in that operational environment with a view to realizing our goals.
We are committed to ensure these are actually realized, and taking advantage of other instruments we already have in place, the Kenya Digital Master Plan 2022 to 2032, Digital Blueprint Economy, the Digital Economy Blueprint, the National ICT Policy of 2019, among many others.
Speaking during the launch of the strategic plan, ICT Cabinet Secretary Eliud Owalo said the ministry will collaborate with all relevant stakeholders to finance and ensure successful implementation of identified programs, projects, policies, and legal and institutional reforms.
We must revitalize KBC, POSTA, and KNA. And these are irreducible minimums. They are not negotiable. Yeah? We have signed performance contracts to deliver this. And that performance contracting framework must be cascaded downwards up to the individual scorecard.
We cannot keep here talking about revamping POSTA, but we have no strategy. Do you know how much money goes into advertisement? And the KBC gets zero. Even the regulations are set. They are set to make sure KBC gets nothing.
Broadcasting Principal Secretary Professor Edward Kisiangani pointed to the need to realign national institutions with the plan while safeguarding national assets and institutions such as the Kenya Broadcasting Corporation, Postal Corporation of Kenya, and the Kenya News Agency.
We cannot achieve these objectives when some people with business interests in private sector capture the state and want to destroy our national institutions.
Under the 2023-2027 medium-term period, the government will provide an enabling business environment to enhance access to information and digitally enable startups and investments. Alan Auko, Prime Edition.